Good morning to all of you. I am Rajesh Kumar, Science teacher of Pratapgarh School, Pathankot. Our main chapter is Heredity and Evolution. This is the second lecture of the chapter Heredity and Evolution. This is the second A part of the second lecture. We will complete this lecture in two sections apart, A part and B part. In A part, we discuss about the Mendel's experiments like law of dominance and law of segregation. And in the B part, we will discuss on the Mendel law of independent assortment. Okay, Mendel. See, Mendel is known as the father of genetics. Mendel is known as father of genetics. Mendel chose garden pea for his experiment. Mendel performed experiment on the garden pea. Why Mendel chose garden pea? Because garden pea is easily available. Life cycle is short. Okay, and all the characters on which Mendel want to study are present in pea plant. Okay. Um, uh, in the pea plant, Mendel chose some characters. These are the 7 characters. Like some of the characters are dominant and some of the characters are recessive. Dominant characters are those characters which show their effects, and recessive characters are those characters which are not able to show their effects. Okay, see, dominant characters: smooth seed, yellow seed, inflated pod, green pod, purple flower, flower on stem, position of the flower, tall stem. Okay, and the recessive characters are wrinkled seeds, green seeds, wrinkled pod, yellow pod, white flower, flower at tip, and dwarf stem. Okay. Um, after concluding all the results, after concluding all the experiments, Mendel gave 3 laws. Okay, first is law of dominance, second is law of segregation, and third is law of independent assortment. Okay, so let's start. First, law of dominance. Okay, in this law, Mendel proved that the characters which show their effects are called as dominant characters, and the characters which are not able to show their effects are called as recessive characters. Okay, but in the second generation or in the third generation, the recessive character can be dominant. Okay, now T is a tall height, small t for the short or dwarf height. Okay, even with both characters are same. Okay, we take only one because only one take part in the gamete formation. Okay, this condition is known as homozygous conditions. Okay, this again homozygous condition. Okay, T from one parent and T from other parents, they combine together, and this generation is known as Ab1 generation. In Ab1 generation, T character is a dominant character. We can say that all the gametes, all the next generations having dominancy of tall. Okay, and recessiveness of short. Okay, but when we go for self cross, okay, then we can see the ratio will be 1:2:1, means one character, that's the characters which is recessive in F1 generation become dominant in the after generation. Okay, see, genotype and phenotype. Genotype is genetic constituent. Okay, genes combination. Or phenotype is a morphological appearance. Okay, see, TT is dominant, homozygous dominant. Small t, capital T is a, because T is dominant character, capital T is dominant character. So this is a heterozygous dominancy. Okay, hybrid dominancy. Here is again hybrid dominancy. Okay, and small t same dominancy. So three characters show dominancy. So phenotypic is morphological, means 3 characters, 3 plants are showing a tall height. Okay, and one is recessive showing small height or dwarf height. Okay, and 1:2:1 ratio is actually genetic constituent, genetic ratio. Okay, one is pure dominant, these 2 are homozygous dominant, and one is pure dwarf. Okay, then the second is law of segregation. What is the law of segregation? During the formation of gametes, 2 alleles responsible for a trait separate from each other. Okay, allele is a copy of, alternate copy of a gene. Okay, and the position is known as locus. Locus is a position of a gene. Okay, in this again segregation means form together. Okay, means in this there is a one parent, T heterozygous form, small t, capital T heterozygous again. Okay, these characters separate out, capital T small t, and then they combine with each other and they form this ratio. Okay, this is all about the law of segregation. During, what is law of segregation? Again, see, the characters separate out and again combine. The separate character, if there is a heterozygous, okay, if the characters are present in heterozygous form, these characters separate out and again combine and then transfer to the next generation. Okay, But in case of homozygous, because both characters are same, capital T, so only one T participate in the next generation. Okay, I hope you understand the concepts. Meet you soon in the next part of this lecture, B part. In that part, we will discuss on law of independent assortment. Thank you. Have a nice day.